I bet you haven't beaten any of the FNAF games. Security Breach, Ruin, Secret of the Mimeoplasm, those don't count. I'm talking about the ones that matter. The ones that came out 10 years ago when I was in 4th and 5th grade, and on the playground I lied directly to my friends' faces saying, yeah, I beat these games. They were so easy. Can you not beat these games? And then I went home, got on my iPad, and then proceeded to only get to night 4 on 2 of these games. Didn't even attempt the other ones. And then I went outside and played baseball and just watched other people play them. Now, entertaining content is everywhere about these games, but I actually bet a lot of the people in the community haven't beaten FNAF 1 through 4, at least like the base nights. I just genuinely believe that. So, most people in this situation, they'd quit. They'd give up. They say it happened 10 years ago. Who gives a shit? But this isn't most people. This is Hey, it's Trey. Also, I'm beating the games, all 4 games in one sitting. That's the challenge. It's so crinkly. My jacket fits. I can see like the bits being crushed. Oh, the nostalgia. Anybody actually have like good memories of Charles Entertainment Cheese? I don't think I actually ever once watched him perform on stage. I think I always, I was either in the place. I guess that might be McDonald's as well. I was like in the little playground area, or I was like on arcade machines, and I'd only come back like intermittently to my table and my parents for pizza, and then I'd go back into where all the infectious diseases probably take place. Yeah, this security guard outfit, I thought it was gonna be because it looked pretty light, like it was not going to be hot. I don't know if it's a combination between that and the lighting I have, but oh my god, I am being cooked alive. Overcooked. When are they gonna do an overcooked FNAF collab? Make the pizza. Stuff the children outside into suits. Hey! Oh my god, the nights are like 9 minutes long each then, huh? Nope. They are getting closer, that's true. I feel like I had the reaction time of like what are those, like the trilobites? Horseshoe crabs, by the way, what an amazing creature. Everything's evolving around you, moving out of the ocean, doing all that crazy shit, and you're just like, nah, I'm good. Can't you like extract their blood for like medicine and stuff too? Isn't that actually a huge problem? Also, there's that theory, right, that everything's kind of evolving towards being a crab. You'll never be one. Well, you know, never give up. There's still plenty of time in your life. Weren't you the person that wrote, like, in high school, an entire, like, paper or something, a poem about, like, class warfare throughout different colored... Holy... Fuck, I hit escape. The Centurion on the past horseshoe crab talk from my kitchen. You cooking horseshoe crabs in there? Actually, that is up, but how do you think they taste? Cause like, crab tastes pretty damn good. What do I... Moving on. Fuck. See, that's actually him. So it's like, you see, I'm gonna try and go off the arms now because that is a lot more distinctive in outline. He kind of looks like he's mewing in that camera angle, I'm not gonna lie. This is like the thing in Lord of the Rings from, is it Samwise Gamgee, where he's just like, if I take one more step, I'm gonna be further away from home than I've ever been before. Have you seen the edit? I think it's like the full thing's on YouTube where it's like Lord of the Rings trilogy, but every time Sam takes a step, he says, I'm further away from home than I've ever been before. Nope. Holy spot! Bro, leave me alone! Trapped? No, I think that's a character in like the 3rd game. Don't laugh at me. Hey, there we go. Now, the first 3 nights went by pretty unassumingly. I actually only died twice when I was kind of getting used to the game on night 2, but then I didn't even die on night 3. But that was before the dark times, before Freddy started to get free. Oh, the women's restroom. I actually was super confused, what was it, yesterday? I was in a class, and I think they either renovated the restroom or something was weird, but like they had the sign on it, and I checked the sign 3 times before going in because I had like a weird feeling from this bathroom that it was the women's bathroom that I was gonna walk into. Walked in and it was like only stalls, so I was like, oh shit, this is a women's bathroom. I still used the restroom, nobody was in there, I wasn't too concerned. I was like, I checked the sign 3 times. I walked back out. Yeah, it's available to both people. I just think the initial reaction to walking in and not seeing a urinal was so scary to me. Oh fuck! I'm also chewing on this game. Mainly the pixels I can see because I don't think it was supposed to be stretched out on this good of a monitor. As a kid, my brother and I, whenever our like CCTVs or like whatever TV we were looking at the time, would do the little thing where it gets like super pixelated because there's a scratch on the disc or something like that, we'd run up because the images would be all out of place, like those certain puzzles, you know, the ones where it's like 3x3s and you have to move it, but there's one piece missing. And we'd be like, we're putting the puzzle pieces back together. This will surely make it go faster. I was too busy licking the screen. Also valid. Also valid. I think it had the same effectiveness, if not more. Though I do imagine always that you end up like the guy from Home Alone, what's his name, Marv, in that one scene where he's grabbing onto a cable and he turns into a skeleton. Buddy? I do not trust that. Why are you in that hallway? I'm officially spooked. Okay. Just keep it closed though. Why are you there? I can't just keep this door closed forever. Okay, hopefully that's Freddy getting his broken out of here. Nope. He has taken up permanent residence in my walls. Cause why are you there? What do you want from me? Oh. You wanna just listen. He's hit the goddamn walls. He's taking a sweet time with this one. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Or and just like tase him. You just run at people. I'm the smallest one there. I don't know if Foxy is really us. I checked the light! What? Mr. Fazington confuses me. I did say, I think I played up to night 4 in elementary school. So I'm gonna see if I can succeed where 11-year-old me has failed. I think we just kind of have to ride this one out. I think we're gonna get 0, but we're gonna be fine. Yes! I was just like, I feel like if I entered cams, it'd put me in a worse spot. If I closed both the doors, it'd put me in a worse spot. Oh my god. Yo, officially better than me with 11-year-old brain. Oh, we get another phone call. I've never heard this phone call for myself. Yeah, that sounds about how I talk to my friends. Cool. Cool. We are so boned. I've lost all control of the situation. Did we ride it out again here? Okay, now we ride it out, I feel like. Nah. I don't understand you. I don't understand you. Are we just sitting also in like a cuck chair? Like what kind of, are we sitting or are we standing? Are we standing? Just like ready to press these buttons. New strat just dropped. I'm gonna completely disregard Bonnie and Chica until I hear movement and only use the lights for them. These two are the only two that matters in cams. You better not, if I pick up this phone, you never not be that fucking 8-bit crush of the Portal radio. I wonder what the floors of like this place and like laser tag arenas taste like. I'm just saying, like that and like the bus stops, you know, like not the bus stops, but like the, you know how buses have those like unique patterns on the floors? I think that is actually meant to like conceal dirt and dust, but to me it's like rocks, you know? There's one tasty ass rock and now we use it in like every single thing. Like there could be so many other tasty ass rocks out there, but nobody wants to take a bite out of a rock. I'd do it. For humanity. Uranium first. I read something like if you eat 6 billion bananas in a single second, you'll die from uranium poisoning. Like that's the actual big deal. It's like also apples. If you need enough apple seeds, you'll die of cyanide poisoning. I think that's a lot more feasible than the 6 billion bananas though. Okay, we read it out. I think we just read it out now. Okay. Come on. Come on. Let's go! Let's go! We did enough! We did enough! That's one, baby! That's one! Let's go! It's not even... Yeah! 120! One game down. Now let's take a quick look on how we did. Died to Bonnie once on night 2. Freddy and Foxy both got me on night 4 twice. And then on the final night, Freddy got me twice and Bonnie got me twice. And I just want to say something real quick. Okay, just because the grid's reminding me of it, Tron kind of seems like it's dying, but I really wanted to show like enough people of this absolute gem of a clip from Tron Legacy if they'd never seen it, because it deserves more recognition in my books before we get to the next game.
Everything's just fine. Everything's under control. Flynn! Am I still to create the perfect system? Yeah.
That's all you had to say. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I already hate it. Sound design is great for the vents at least, right? You're in there now, yep. There we go. Hey, how's it going, gang? Your eyelashes. Great job on those. They're Cluons. Me talking shit in my security guard outfit. They heard me talking shit. The inside of this mask kind of looks like the texture brownies have. Like when you take them out. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I can see it. That or like brownie brittle, I guess, would be the better call. Kinda confused if you really need any other of these cams. Oh, you tried! You certainly tried! I feel like I haven't wore a hat for like any reason besides like playing baseball when I was in middle school. This is really just a return to form for middle school me. Maybe we'll try the backwards cap in a little bit. I'll sit. First night of FNAF 3, I'm gonna turn the gaming chair around. Sit in it like Steve Buscemi. What's up, fellow kids? Listen, I'm never gonna tell people what they can and can't do. Likelihood of success? That's not me though. I will always encourage you. You want to defend yourself? You have to defend someone in court for stuffing a bunch of kids into the robot suits at a Chuck E. Cheese? That's your fight, man. But hey, I'll say you get that law degree. You passed that bar exam. I'm sorry, I was like so locked in for a second. Is that twerking Bulbasaur? Oh my god. The world is truly full of wonders. Everything has gone terribly wrong. Oh, hi. What a lovely voice you have. Like a modern-day siren. Luring sailors to their rocky demise. Yeah, like that. Like, I don't think I win that in any context. The fact I made it that far is quite impressive, honestly. Mangle is what I imagine those, like, owners of, like, the crusty-eyed white dogs. Like, it was just like, oh, isn't our dog just beautiful? My butthole is clenched. Yeah! We've actually... Oh, dude. Perfect. I died, like, I think 6 times on this one. If you have an essay due in 2 hours, you can at least play the first game.
Diner or something like that. They're closed for years, though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down.
Damn, I didn't even make it through the... through the phone call. Now, this death during the phone call was a little innocuous at first. You could still see the hope in my eyes, but it was a dire omen of things to come. This night would wear on me and would be the hardest part of the entire challenge. Just watch and you'll see. No, it's not moving my mouse. It's just there. Oh, it's game time! It's a purple car. The pixel measurements though, that kid's head be fat. This is like bigger than a watermelon probably. I don't know how. Oh, poor, terrible tragedy really. No! Not to the music box! At 5 a.m. Oh, that's so crushing. Leave. Bro, ain't no way. Bro, okay, well, that's a death. I put it on 3 times and you didn't want to leave. I don't know what you want from me, child. The DPI is the problem for sure. My mouse has 3 DPI settings. It has 800, 1600. I think I'm at 1600. And then it has literally the max DPI it can go, which I believe is 256,000. It's kind of more like the particles underneath the mouse, much like a electron microscope. Like, it just catches them, so it kind of goes where, like, nature and God intend it. Where's the mask, bro? Oh my god, that doesn't make any goddamn sense how that happens. Okay, yeah, I'll keep the mask on, sure. Yes! Holy shit! Let's fucking go! Oh my god! Yeah, look at that split. Holy cow. Alright, so let's take a look at how we did. Okay, we can see on night 2 I died to Toy Bonnie, and then oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna need a different graph. Alright, perfect. There we go. So for night 5 alone, I died 25 times. 8 of those to Withered Bonnie, 7 to Foxy, 6 to Withered Chica, 2 to Mangle, 1 to Withered Freddy, and 1 to the puppet. This was enormous, and I could definitely feel it weighing on me, but we still had 2 more games to go. We can finally do this. And then move on to this. Oh, there you are.
Hello?
Hello, you over here? There's children! Oh, there you are. Of course, children. One time when I went to... It was kind of like a setup of... They turned a huge farm into this amusement park kind of thing. Well, not amusement park. I guess that includes rides and stuff. But it was just supposed to be like a scary kind of spooky field, I guess. Was the idea of the people there. And my brother took me in. I was in middle school, and my brother's only 1 year older than me. God bless his soul. 11 months, actually. We were all born on the 2nd of a month. Some lore for y'all. But we entered it, and he could tell I was so scared that when all the scare actors started to come out, he actually linked arms with me and his 2 friends that were with us and started saying, "We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz," which is the most theater kid thing in existence. And he is a theater kid. But, God bless his soul. He helped me so much. I love that man. And we got confusion. We got people that kind of like joined in for like 2 steps before they had to like be like, oh no, we gotta stay in our area. Overall, what a wonderful like Halloween like miracle, you know? Simply amazing. I've lost him. I have in fact lost Grandpa. Grandpa? Hi. Listen.
Hello? Hello?
I don't know how screwed we are. I think he's in the vents. Oh yeah, yes. Oh shit.
Hello? Hello?
I think I'm bad at this game. Listen. I thought this one was supposed to be. Okay, thank God. That's not good. I thought I had you like decently like kind of boxed in, I'm not gonna lie.
Hi.
No, come back. It's like jingling keys in front of somebody, like to keep their attention. The audio lure is like the equivalent of like Subway Surfers for Springtrap. Oh! Damn, he actually got me. Okay, unfortunately I might sense a difficulty spike. Hopefully I don't die to asphyxiation. That would be unfortunate. Listen, I know my emphasis on that word was odd, to say the least, but we don't need to point it out. It's like, where's Waldo, but Waldo is on the no-fly list, and he's wanted by 38 countries. For real? Bro! You're kidding me. Alright, what? Can you hear it through the fence? He's a little silly. He moves awfully fast and awfully quiet with that huge shards of metal interlaced with his sarcomeres.
Hello?
It's like me or hustling to use the bathroom, I feel like. The other day, it's not something I'm proud to admit, but I was, you know, I was getting to school and I was kind of late. I was drinking my huge ass jug of water right here as depicted. Then I really needed to use the restroom. So then I ran inside and I was like, shit, I need to use the bathroom. Find the first restroom available, woman's restroom. Okay, can't use it, fine. Next to it is like the private restroom, anybody can use it. It's occupied. I'm not waiting for that shit, I gotta go now. So I'm like, okay, buildings are symmetrical, right? Like that makes sense in architecture. So I was like, I have to just go to the other side of the building and that's where the men's restroom will be. Wrong. And let's just say that wasn't true. And then I had to walk up 10 flights of escalators. And then I was stopping every 5 seconds, doing like crossing my legs, and I was praying to God to release me. Either through death or through something or another. That shit was not okay. And then I ended up 10 flights. I was on the 10th fucking floor. Well, no, okay. It was 9 flights, because then I was on the 10th floor. Bro, how are you here? Just take it already. Tell my story. Anyway, so, pissing your pants moment, for real. I got to the top, got my ass on the restroom and I fucking released like the fucking
Hello?
power wash simulator stream that you've ever seen. And it sprayed water up onto my shorts, which were gray. So it looked like I pissed my pants. Those 9 flights of stairs were for nothing. It literally splashed. So I got there so early though, it was like 45 minutes until my class began. So I sat, legs like spread so I could like see it, and I just started, no, don't call me a pants pisser, we're not starting that. And I just started like blowing on my gray shorts for like a solid, I'd say probably, what, like 35 of those 45 minutes? And, yeah, so, because they didn't have an air dryer, because that was my first plan, but they didn't have one.
Hi.
So I just, you know, when God gave you a mouth, what do you do with it? You blow on that thing. And nobody knew. Everybody probably was like, that guy pissed his pants, didn't he? Now this is where everything went wrong last time. I don't hear him entering vents, which is good. Okay, we need to get back to the cameras quick. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, it was just that Sam cam. Alright, beautiful.
Hi.
Yeah, we're so close. We're so close.
Hi.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Amazing. That's amazing. I don't think you had time to switch. Yes! There we go. Alright. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, 3 down. Alright, so let's get looking into our third graph. We can see that on nights 1, 2, and 3 I died 0 times. It was a cakewalk, but I was right. There was a huge difficulty spike on night 4. I died a total of 5 times on night 4, and then a total of 6 times on night 5. This made 11 deaths total for FNAF 3. Edged out FNAF 1's 9 kills to become 2nd place, but we can see that FNAF 2's 25 deaths on the 5th night alone beat both of these games combined. I mainly blame FNAF 3's last few deaths on how unintuitive the game felt, and it really felt like I wasn't learning from my deaths and I just got lucky, which was kind of a sucky feeling. But that wouldn't be the case for the next game. Alright, we are done with that one. Alright, last one.
Was that the bite of 87?
Where is it? Where's the breathing? There we go. There we go. First night down. I didn't even realize those were in this hat. No, this is like the crying child, but like in reference to my story earlier, do you think there's ever going to be a pissing child? Jesus Christ. Well, I think there is now. Jeez. Like he's scarier than anything in FNAF 3 in terms of like jump value. And it's a Bonnie again. In every single game, bro. In every single game. I was about to look up breathing and it auto recommended breastfeeding. I hope nobody is looking up FNAF for breastfeeding. That would be concerning. Alright, I guess I'll just... Okay, I think I've died to... I've died once, I think, to not hearing it. And then I've died, I think, twice or 3 times to thinking I've heard it, and then I didn't actually hear it. So it's very labored. So it should actually be pretty pronounced, especially if you just hold it for a little while. Yeah, that is breathing. Okay, so that's actually so pronounced. Hey, there we go. Night 2 in the books. Oh, just remember, so the exit is the other way. It's too late. Hurry the other way and find someone who will help. You know what will happen if he catches you. Find help if you can get past them. You have to be strong. Oh. Yeah, that's a 1,000-yard stare if I've seen anything. Remember what I saw? That guy's remembering what he saw. Holy. That's 3 times tonight I caught you at the act. If I see you with one of those cupcakes again. Should be good. Yeah. Come on, we're so close, I feel it. A spooky little fellow when he's not so adorable. Hey, there we go. Night 3, 2 more nights. 2 more nights and we're free. We're so free. You better watch out. I hear they come to life at night. And if you die, they hide your body and never tell anyone. Why do you look so worried? See you at the party. Ha ha ha. Okay. This girl knows more than literally any of the authorities. Good wood texture. What is this? Is this birch? Not me only knowing the woods used in Minecraft builds. Nope. Yeah, I see you. Oh my god, Grandma. What big teeth you have. We can all freak out together. We can all collectively freak out. And now Freddles are screaming. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, and then Bonnie. That was only like 2nd or 3rd attempt too. That was pretty damn good. Look at this. Poor Foxy just wants to come out of the closet. Listen, everybody has their own journey. Alright. Let's get her done. Is that breathing? These noises are different. halfway there. Alright, 64 got me. Holy shit. This is like the scene in Sandlot where the one kid is caked in dust. Also, this is an epic Sandlot reference. I don't know if anyone's going to get it. But he's like, we've been going about this the completely wrong way. That was just slow. Okay, so he just he pointed, laughed, and then jumped me. Left. Left. Could be in the closet or... Nope. Right. Left. What the f... Right. Left. Right or closet? Left. Left. Yes! We did it! Oh my god. Holy shoot.
Did I just watch a snuff film?
Alright, so let's get into our final graph. Alright, so we can see that I died a decent amount of times in this game. On night 2, I died a total of 5 times. 3 times to Nightmare Bonnie and 2 times to Nightmare Chica. On night 3, I died 2 times, 1 to Bonnie, 1 to Chica. Night 4, I only died once to Bonnie. And then on night 5, I squared off against Nightmare Fredbear for a total of 5 deaths. I died a total of 13 times playing FNAF 4, which was more than any other game besides FNAF 2, so that's saying something. Ultimately, I really enjoyed this game. Everything felt intuitive, and I lost, and I could clearly point out what I did wrong. I think it was the most well-designed of all FNAF games in terms of, like, knowing what I was doing and getting clear feedback on how I could improve. And I really enjoyed my experience as a whole. We can do this. And there we go. The work, it's finally over. It's finally done. And while that certainly marked the end of this challenge, I'm still not satisfied. There are plenty more games to play, and not to mention, these 4 games that I played, I can improve on massively. There's so much time save I can do now that I've learned kind of the ins and outs of every single game. And while I do say that I wasn't able to learn as much from FNAF 1 and FNAF 3, I still was able to persevere enough to get a general idea of what needs to be done, and then I can come back and research it and probably knock all these games out within 3 hours if I'm being generous. But there's more than that. There's the rest of the FNAF games made by Scott, the FNAF games made by Steel Wool, thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of FNAF fan games that people have praised, and tons of other challenges that I want to take on. So this may be the end, but it's also just the beginning. Thank you for watching.
Go.
Okay.